Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I apologize if took me a second to get on. Raven is not with us tonight, and I mean, like, he's actually, like, probably still on the road right now so that he can handle some stuff back home. So I had to do a little bit of the setup myself. Thankfully, Raven did a little bit of the work beforehand. So, welcome back to Faerun. Make sure that that everything is a go. Okay, good. So you guys can hear me. That's good. Now we're going to jump back into the game. And we should be ready to go. And hey, Hannah. Good to hear from you. Always a pleasure to have Hannah Banana on the stream. Now, for those of you that missed it, last time we got into a bit of a kerfuffle in the Goblin camp. We have taken down two of the absolute fellas. And do we have any? Nope, we already used all of their brain worms. Because Ithilid parasites are just so yummy. I can stop whenever I want. Hey, Lark, did you hear that they're making a Spider-Man noir film starring Nicolas Cage? Really? That's different. But, you know, if they kind of roll with the absurdity, which actually I think they can do, that actually might be somewhat entertaining. I'm hesitant to jump into any Spider-Man project that isn't just Peter Parker, but I don't know, at this point we already got so many other things, I guess go for it. Just try not to make it crap. But it is good to do. So, skulls for the cornflakes. No, it's skulls for the skull throne, blood for the blood god, milk for the cornflakes. And we need to take a short rest because, oof, we were hurting. We were about to take on the toughest customer here. So, yeah, we took out the drow. We took out the goblin shaman and their little entourages. This guy is the toughest himself. And so, we're going to need to do something about that. Now, let's see. Before we go in,
ready and willing.
Let's see. How many spells? Okay, so you're not too bad on spell slots. Let's get you rid of cover one. Very good. How are you doing, Gale? You should... Not Gale. How are you doing, Will? You should be good on spell slots because I just used a short rest. However, I have heard some complaints from certain individuals that I've been using Will too much.
What a charm.
And I'm not sure if that's true or not, but hey, I'm all for, spicing things up for the sake of variety.
I have a lot on my mind.
So we're going to go to the camp real quick before we start throwing hands. And hey, Tech Girl, good to see you. Almost done with school, passing everything. Good. And, oh, right. You. Well, let's go ahead and get this out of the way.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Don't get too comfortable.
I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
I'm not happy to be a part of whatever the heck it is you're doing. So, what do you know about the mind flayer?
Practically an expert.
More than tasty
They've
worms.
tentacles, you know. Quite shocking.
Best boy.
The druid Hansen had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters.
And by that point, there's one guy that's
no
going,
doubt,
why are you doing it?
truly
It's not even a mad thing,
fascinating
it's just an
to see
inquiring
up close.
thing. And I have to blow it out of proportion because that's what I do. Let's see, okay. The druid Halson has a special... Okay, so... Oh, yes, and I fought one of them.
On the Sword Coast. Impossible.
Says the man who wrote dragons into his goblin attack story.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
I'm special.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now.
How do you know I'm not?
You? Infected by a mind flare? Ridiculous.
Don't let the blood-stained good looks fool you.
Isn't it?
I am a menace to society.
Perhaps that's for the best.
I think my favorite
I'd be
build
irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
Obama and Filthy Frank will be in the new GTA movie. Filthy Frank I get. Obama? And they're making a GTA movie? I thought it was just the Fast and the Furious. Or the Italian Job.
Tear in your eye, I could quickly...
I cast Repel Maidens on Volo, but another wizard has beat me to it. It's a self-cast too, and it doesn't break, and it doesn't need concentration. Yep.
I mean, yes. I suppose I can.
You think so?
I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
I trust him implicitly, despite the fact he's worthless and weak. Alright, inspiration. At least we got something useful out of conversing with him. You'd be a mind flayer by now. I am. Tentacles burst from face. Not yet, not yet. Let's not spoil anything there, Jack, old boy. Wasn't Wicked the first to do that? Okay, let's see. Who does sub out Will with? Who indeed? I could go for the extra melee power. Or I could get, Rogan to do the sneaky, stabby, and the good shot. You know, I want, let's get Asterion. Let's get Asterion in there. I feel like his, with...
Yes?
With, me and Karlak getting into range for a lot of this, his sneak attacks will come in handy.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two in that case.
Alright, now. But before we do, there's one thing else I gotta do with him. Since he has so many, of the good stuff, I need to give him, like, all of my, basic poisons. So, let's see. Action. Give to Asterion. Again to Asterion. Any others that I should be able to? Potion of Sleep? No, he doesn't need that, but he could use some of these. Give it to the people who can use it. That's the best rule of thumb to use here. Alright, and... Oh, wait, I forgot to fuse these two last time. Well, we'll do that afterwards, because right now we're kind of in the middle of I'm about to kill a guy. Hey, Lark, what was the reason why the Roman Empire fell? Gosh, that's a... That doesn't exactly have a quick answer, but I'll try and summarize it as best I can. We'll start with the West, because there were two. There's the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire. They fell different times. The Western Roman Empire, when the empires divided, the West didn't have as many of the good resources and trade networks that the East had, so it wasn't able to financially prop itself up as much. And also, the borders were harder to defend, particularly along the German, particularly in the German front. And so, and a lot of the regions they were holding just weren't worth holding, like Britannia. It wasn't as useful to hold. And so eventually they had to start letting go of territory, and they were facing so many problems at once, so many political problems as well, like you get Emperor Honorus, who's worthless and weak, and those are his good points. And then, like, a lot of the people that could potentially do something like, gosh, what was his name? He was like a half German, half Roman guy. I want to say Flavius something, but I can't remember. Then there was also Aetius, who did something. Then the Majorian, they all got backstabbed. And so any chance for the Empire to potentially bounce back and recover was kind of destroyed over time. The Eastern Roman Empire was just a slow decay. It was a slow decay of just enemies just whittling at it for a while. Or do you know anything about the Phoenix? I'm doing research on them for fun, and I can't find anything to help. You should. It should be like they're a mythological creature. What do you want, Asterion? Phoenixes are basically mythical firebirds that, when they supposedly when they die, they come back.
Just
to life.
helped yourself to a little more power, I see.
What do you want?
And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say.
See, you get it. I don't have a problem.
My complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind.
I already gave you blood. You're not getting anything else from me. They're my gummy worms. Maybe another time.
I might just hold you to that.
I'll hold a knife to your throat. Know your place, worm. Careful. If you turn into a worm, I'll eat you. Right, poor ruffians ambush my crew. What the devil? Hope your rapscallions are prepared to be turned into violent officials already. Oh, I love it. Alright. It's locked? Well, good thing I got the main boy for that.
Watch your back. With pleasure.
Get it. Just enough. Good work, old boy.
A dull moment.
Now, let's get it. Hello, boys. Figured you'd go in first, but that's okay. All right. Oh, we've only tracked one right now. I wonder, could we possibly kill him first?
Unleash
See
me.
what Gale can do.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Alright, let's see. What do we want? What do you want? Nothing too crazy right now. Oh, now the rest of them got involved. Shame. I'm thinking you need... How much health do you have? 13? Okay, let's not waste anything too crazy on you yet. Let's just give you a couple fireballs to the face. Good shot, old boy. How did you succeed with a 4? Oh, I had, like... There's a bunch of boosts to him. Like, one... like, Asterion has very high dexterity, so his sleight of hand checks are better, and that's what you need to use to lockpick. And so he gets an automatic boost to whatever you roll. Then also, whenever you, I've given him some other modifiers that help improve him. So he's not worthless and weak. Let's put it that way. He has. What are you doing? You bother me, kid.
This way.
You bother me. All right. I get over here right now. I can't get a sneak attack on you, but no, buddy, no. We'll try again later. Shoot him! Alright, and that's one booyag. I can't believe they call their wizards booyags. Look out, it's the booyag! Oh. Alright, now I need you to hide.
Hunt.
Not bad. You bless that bridge! Okay. Quit for honor if you ever think about it, quitting. What? Interesting. Okay, so now we gotta walk through literal coals. I don't appreciate that. It's not nice of you to do that. So I'm gonna have to kill you now. So, First, let's get out of,
Can't slow down.
Now I'm going to... I will just give you a quick old shot, just to remind you who's boss. Ooh, nice. And what else to do? Potion of Myriad wouldn't do me any favors right now, anyway. So, Potion of Sleep, Fire, since I'm saving that for a special occasion. Featherfall. Considering where I am, I'm actually going to use it on myself. Because if I get knocked down in there, I should be able to take the spiders. If I don't have suffering fall damage. Metatron did a video where he was responding to a guy who said Rome fell because of the gays. And Metatron talked about all the different theories people have said, old and new ones. I mean, it really wouldn't be like, oh, the gays. You could argue that there was like moral degradation and like and more along the lines of societal collapse. But that isn't like you can't just say, the gay. It was there was more facets to it than that. It's like when the upper class are more interested in throwing orgies. I don't care what kind of orgy, but an orgy, than they are helping out the people and defending the border. Then you have an issue. It's not a matter of how you stick in it. When everybody's focusing on sticking it rather than saving lives, you got a problem. Lark, you have not experienced the fear until you've been faced with a bugbear. You're a druid who has a magical musket and a D&D character who got a musket out of recent. A bugbear? A druid got a musket? Is that allowed? Are druids allowed to use firearms? Is this one of those, like, the trees can't be harmed if the Lorax is armed? I mean, I'm here for it, don't get me wrong. Okay, got a surprise on him. Alright, let's get you over here, activate Rage. So that if there's a crazy effect, it won't hurt any of the boys. Oh sweet, I can summon an intangible spirit that'll do some wound damage. I appreciate it. And now we're going to shoot you, sir, because... I'm going to be honest, I don't like you. Shoot down! Alright. What you got, man? What you got? Oh, that hammer's actually freaking sweet early game. And you wasted it on Karlach. Yes! Oh no, he's got that leadership aura. Means he's using Old Spice deodorant, it does. Virginia may not have saved Rome, but it saved the Romans. Oh yes, the old Edward Gibbons argument that we're gonna, like, Christianity doomed Rome. Not really. Because if you say, the Roman Empire fell because, well, the Byzantine Empire continued for another 1,000 years as a Christian empire. So that can't, it was, you can't just say it was Christianity. That sure did cause a little bit of a political shakeup, but it could have recovered from that. And ooh, psionic backpack, don't mind if I do. What are you doing sapping my strength? How could you? Now, it's time for some fun. Let's see, basic, yeah, let's do basic equation. And now let's give you a nice sneak range. Hit him where it hurts. Yes! Okay, okay, so we ignored the basic poison, but we'll try toxin next time. But, let's see. I want you to eat him. How does it provoke an attack of... Oh, he still exists. That is unacceptable.
Creator.
I need to
Destroyer.
kill him. But actually, I may not even need to kill him. So it's 24 hit points. Go to sleep. Okay, go to sleep. I have points remaining. Who else? Can I get you? Alright, 3 targets. I think that's about all I'm going to get. Let's put him to sleep. Ooh, sorry dude, rough stuff. Now, Asterion, if you don't mind, eat him!
Excellent.
Oh yes, glorious. That is, at this point I'm starting to think maybe I should have given him the Defender Fall Potion, but that's okay. Metatron talked about that and how it's been debunked. Yep. Edward Gibbon did a lot of good work, considering like he wrote his book in like the 1700s. So considering like what he had, like still good work, but we found more. There's no rules against the former soldier bugbear using a musket. Oh, okay. If he's a former soldier, then I guess that kind of goes. I find it funny that my brother is playing this as well, and I'm playing Batman. Da-da-da-da. All right.
May the dice roll in my favor.
You're good where you are. Hold strong. Oh, you didn't fall asleep? How come you didn't fall asleep? Ah! Healing him, you rapscallion, you. I would kill you, but... Alright, so let's get over here to get the flank
Have to keep going.
Validity, because I do not like you. Now, we need ourselves a good old-fashioned divine smile. See, not so fun when you get hit with the hammer now, is it? Huh? He wasn't even raging yet. Oh, this got more complicated. What exactly are bugbears? They're sort of like a furry goblinoid. Basically like a half-goblin, but hairy. That's pretty much what they are. Is there a more elaborate explanation? Yes. Do I care to give it right now? No. And, ooh, you're not looking so hot. But that's okay. First, we need a Falumph. Because I want this guy to die. Next, I need to lacerate the crap out of you. Excellent. Damn, I didn't get a crit there. Alright, so that almost killed him. Which, bummer that it didn't, but hey, what are you gonna do? Stab him! I feel like that should have done more damage, but whatever. Disengage.
Quickly.
Outstanding. And hide.
Time for a new.
They'll never see me coming. And now, to deal with you. How to deal with you? I'm thinking... Let's see. No, it's a waste to kill you. Could cast Sleep again, but... If I do Shatter, I can hit the both of them. Or can I hit all three? No, I'll hit the both of them. I love rotation wizards. Romanian football coaches are great. They practice more for the Roman Empire. Are also in the process of making a 40k D&D crossover character, but I'm having trouble deciding which legion, which character should have been But before he was isekai. If you're having trouble, make one up your own. Like, yeah, oh, he's one from the Lost Legions. Do what you gotta do. So, I'm sorry, did I ruin your way to get over here? Oh, he's gonna try. Oh, don't wake him up. He was napping. How rude! Can't believe that. Smash! Yeah! Oh, he didn't. He saved his concentration. Oh, well, can't have anything. Let's see. Do I have anything else that might benefit me right now? No? Okay. Oh, dang it. Carlax's down. That's gonna get me. Ooh! Thought he could get away. No, you leave Gale alone. I'm gonna learn that, and then you're gonna be sad when I learn it. Bugbear's mutants are evolved hobgoblins. I think they're just goblinoids. I don't like that one. Okay, so there's Are you close enough? Okay, so he's not. Then this might seem stupid. Actually, no, it isn't stupid.
Allow me to
I'm gonna do it.
demonstrate.
Time for that tactical thinking. Get him involved. Get him involved. And too many points. Actually, unselect him. Is there any others that need to be... Okay, so... Actually, back up. Get him instead. Target is too far. Alright, so... Pull out. You go over to just a smidge. Now, I need you... You definitely need to go night-night. You need to go night-night. Alright. That's enough for right now. It's nice that that doesn't have a save, and now my strength is back. Take a quick little health potion on the side.
Go
Yes,
for
sir.
the throat.
Delicious.
Yeah, bringing Asterion was the right choice. Lark, do you have a favorite legion from 40k minus either the Death Guard, World Eaters, or Blood Angels? I probably lean more towards Death Guard. Favorite legion? Oh gosh. I have more easier time picking chapters. Favorite legion? Dark Angels. Probably the Dark Angels. I like the Blood Angels. I do, but Dark Angels are kind of my favorite. I know they're basic, but I also like Robo Girly Man's Legion. They've got some moments. And as far as Traitor Legions go, I like the Iron Warriors. I think they're pretty good. And you know, sometimes they don't get the respect. I think they deserve. And now, hi.
They will know a bit them.
Gosh, he's batting 1,000 right now. How are we doing? Max the Paladin, good to see you. Alright. So, you think you've won. Alright, since I have some time, I'm going to help out Carlac. Because I don't want to waste the money on recovering her if she dies. Now, let's see. Anything else? I'm good for right now. Oh, how'd you see him? He was hidden. Oh, wow. I just picked her up. Could you not? And how tough are you?
Soldier.
Probably not tough enough for what I'm about to do. What? It's not going to shove him over. What do you mean it's not going to shove him in? Okay, try it. How does it shove so short? That should have sent him over. That's ridiculous. Trying to be a warlock over there. Alright. You were doing so well, dude. Chill. You can make up for it. Okay, that's something. Now, disengage. And get out.
To move. What fools these mortals be.
Okay, you got 12. Let's see. Let's give you a good old-fashioned fire. Actually, no, that will probably negatively affect Karlach, because it will leave residue. So just give him a quick firebolt to the face. How did you miss? XCOM logic is back. Oh, I'm gonna feed you to spiders. Actually, first I better take care of you. Yeah, just smash.
Let's get this over with.
Nice. Recover health now, you jerkwad. So he gets it with arrow. How did they see me? I was hidden. Yes, except that you hid in the middle of the archery range. Fair enough. Oh gosh, that reminds me of the Austrian army in World War I marching right into the artillery practice range of the Serbs, and they're like, alright, just do as rehearsed, fellas. And because I'm petty as can be, shove.
Need some oil over here.
Leave Karlach alone. Don't need to attack me too, jerk. Not wasting another. But you know, I will waste a smite because it's
Cry
funny
about
to me.
it.
And I got a crit. Nice. Nothing of value. Ooh, try again next time, Squirt. Don't you run away from me.
Keep them guessing.
Hey, buddy. Ooh, not a lot of health you got there. Sure would be a shame if someone stabbed you. There we go. That's one less pea shooter messing with me. Now I will hide in another part of
Ready
the
or
archery
not.
range.
I speak, they burn. Indeed.
It's at times like this a good old-fashioned magic missile comes in handy. Or it would if we could get closer. I guess not. Or could it work? No, I'm not wasting that.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Climb up. The heck you mean not enough movement? Fine. If that's the way it is. How far can I jump? Pretty far. Alright, now climb up there. We finessed our way up there. So, you're in trouble now, Squirt. Try getting away now. Jerk. Can't believe she's still alive. Who can you see voicing the Primarchs of the Dark Angels? I can see Charles Dance voicing the Lion. Thing is, Toby Longworth is kind of like the default for any like Primarch voice. I almost feel like he does a good job. He would definitely do a good job, but who would I get to voice him? I think Patrick States wouldn't be the worst option in the world. Maybe Ray Chase? I don't know. It's a tough decision. Can't blow Donut Day. I'd actually have to think a lot about like the headcanon voices for all the Primarchs. Some I think I could figure out relatively quickly, as others maybe not so much. Alright, now what to do with you? You know, just run. Run towards the enemy. With reckless abandon. Maybe not that way. That way, yeah, sure. I feel like dashing should have gotten me more speed, but what are you gonna do? But whatever. I'm not upset.
Step
What the
quick.
fuck? No. I don't know what you thought you were doing, but don't do that. And dash. So get a little closer. Stealth indeed. Yeah, I have to. You know, maybe if you didn't jump when you fired your crossbow, you'd have a better chance of hit. Hide again.
The shadows.
And she still don't know where hide
Of
is.
tempest I will raise. Step by step.
Alright. Magic missile. Oh, I guess I can only hit you, so... Sorry, bud. Dead in a door now, he is.
Blood comes easy these days.
Now, it's your turn.
You've made a grave mistake.
Smash! The walls are closing in, little ma- Oh, you're dying very badly for that one. Just get over here.
Covered.
Because you'll never see it coming. See, a jump attack made more sense there.
Parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
I was inspired. Alright, we did it. We actually did it. We took them all out. Oh wait, we all got the benefit of Featherfall because I took... So when I drink a potion, they all get the benefit now? That's weird. Alright, let's see. Warrior Hug. I'll take the helmet. The Great Axe could be useful later on. Of course you had a grease spell. I'm so glad we killed you first. I would have been having to deal with that. And yes, Javelin, Speak with Scroll of the Dead. I'll be keeping that. Droragzlin is key. Faithbreaker. Yoink. And just remind you he's
Let's
dead.
march.
Now, I'd use Cast Speak with the Dead to learn more about him. Unfortunately, though, he won't talk to me because
I'll fill that one
he's
later.
upset with me because I killed him, which that sounds like a personal problem. Alright, so, what special ability should I get this time? Call the Weak? Ooh, that's fun. I already get the Vortex and the Displacement. Oh, so many options. Once per long rest, you can change a successful attack roll into a critical. Yes, we want this one. My brain is still good and stuff. It doesn't affect me in the bad way. Alright, let's see this new little weapon. Wrong thing, then. So you're going to take the archer and just let him keep tunneling you into a pincushion? I am monologuing and he is being rude. You're dang right he is. Come closer to the Eldritch potential. It's so much fun. Lark, here's something funny. I joined the group originally as a silent cheerleader. No, years later, I'm everyone's cheerleader. You've been promoted! Enjoy. Okay, so, ooh, Doomhammer has better, is slightly better, and it only has one special ability, so tell you what.
What's the story?
Oh, you already have something fun, too, so. The Sword of Justice. Tell you what, I think this would be better for you, and we will give the Sword of Justice to Lizelle. I think that's a small decision there. Unless, wait a minute. Can Faithbreaker? Oh, Faithbreaker can be used with a shield. So, on second thought, maybe I should keep it. Yeah, let's do that. So you go back to that. I
Got a long road ahead.
will take Faithbreaker. Because that allows me to now not only have a sweet ability, but now I can also carry a shield again. So, well, yeah. We're making it work. Now, here's what I can do. I can... Speak to Dead. Corpse is too... What the heck do you mean the corpse is too... The knave. Alright. So, anyway, that is, well, over and done with for the most part. Now let's unlock this. And, oh boy, we looting everything in here. So, Amulet of Saloon's chosen. Yoink. Onyx, yoink. Infernal Iron, sweet.
Yes! Damn Hammond can use this to
Under
fix
the
me.
wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls when surrounded by 2 or more foes. Yeah, I think I'll want those. And spring boots. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain momentum for 3 turns. That's pretty good for staring at. And of course, crap loads of gold. We're doing pretty well for ourselves tonight, fellas. Alright, so let's see the gauntlets. On a hit with weapons or possible. Yeah, I don't want. Oh gosh, those gloves look sweet. Now, Asterion, I need you to take. No, you need to keep the jump distance. You really do.
What's cooking?
See, we can afford to give you some nice boots. I'll give you electric boots. Those sound fun for you.
What to do?
Alright, now, we are all out of short rests. Well, let's make sure we clear out everything else here before we do anything else, before we go for a long rest and slaughter everything outside. I tell my folks and friends about you. Oh, cool. I like the way that she looks. I do too. That's kind of half the reason why I bought it. Lark, have you heard about the Fallen, the group that... Okay, I have to look on my phone. Have you heard of the Fallen, the group of traitors that definitely don't exist in the New Earth with Dark Angels and War? Well, it's interesting. Some of the Fallen are now given the chance to redeem themselves and become the Risen, thanks to this my favorite Primarch, Lionel Johnson, returning. Because he is the Lion. Look, those morons are capturing themselves. That's funny. Alright, now, there was another guy that was being held captive here that we should probably help out. I wonder where does Lark shield go, because it's not bad. It's magic. Hey buddy, how you doing, champ? Let's chat.
No! Please! Don't hurt me!
I won't. Asterion, though. He might.
You are? I need to get out of here.
Obviously. Let's see. Oh, I don't have the key? But first, where's Alphen?
I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
You changed into a bear? That's all you know? That's barely anything! I'm kidding. We'll get to that, we'll just stick to the bare necessities.
Yes. It should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple.
Yep, there is.
The place was supposed to be abandoned when we arrived.
Yeah, a lot of things were supposed to happen. Alright. Now let's get you fixed.
Thank you.
Okay, I do have the key.
The lock clicks.
Okay, in your opinion, which
Opens.
3 legions would lose to the Death Guard the quickest and easiest? There's some factors that depend
Thank
on
you.
that. I think the Death Guard would
I
probably
better go before they
destroy
catch us.
the Emperor's children.
I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Because we're talking legions, most of them are pretty, particularly in the 30K are pretty beefy. And once the Death Guard gets juiced with Nurgle, they're tough. So it'd be hard to. There'd be several that could do it, but then again, a lot of the legions will surprise you.
The Grove.
Why
To
does
the
that
east.
sound like Sam from Lord of the
They
Rings?
wanted to know where we came from.
Maybe it's the haircut.
No.
The Fallen can be
They'll kill
risen, and
everyone.
now... Oh, now I can't
Please.
burn the heretics staff.
I need
No,
to
there's
warn
still
them.
heretics to be burned. One of the Fallen... Some of the Fallen aren't redeemable. There's one Fallen that turned into a demon prince, so you can get him. Alright, now get out of here before I change my mind and let Asterion eat you. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that. Asterion might get false sense of hope there. Got my bully wolf trumpet. Can't go without that, I can't. By the way, how much is that fighting at me? Oh, we're getting close to 5. I'm hoping before tonight ends we can get 5. Alright, though I'm not doing too bad in the health department. I am out of pretty much all spells, and so is Gale. So we're going to swap her out. We're also, Karlak's a little worse for wear, so we're going to swap her out too. Asterion, you're doing just fine. Hey, Sweetums.
Something the matter?
Yes, lots of things. Actually, you know, I could give you Faithbreaker too, make you more effective. Oh, by the way.
I know. I felt it.
You felt a connection?
You wouldn't have been able to take it. The artifact has a will of its own.
Oh, is it a warlock
It'd
like
fight
ours?
back if it didn't want to be with you. I felt it go from me to you. You need
Marvis
its
is the
help,
only fallen
just as
angel
it
that's
needs
become a
us.
demon prince, and now he's a giant
Still
lion
just a
man.
box, after all.
Yep, he's lying. You're lying, man. Puts on fake caught in the accent, King Charles. So you have chosen death. Yeah, which King Chuck? There's 3, and I have very little respect for any of them. Actually, no, I have kind of a little bit of respect for King Chuck 1. Like, at least he went down with it. Suppose you want it back?
Might not be possible.
Then that's all I needed to know. Oh, right, I was recruiting him.
Something the matter?
Yes, indeed. Join me.
It seems like you have ample company already.
Why do you say it like that?
You
Gale could do with the
once.
rest.
I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Tell you what, if I give you Faithbreaker, will you be a good girl and shut up?
I wonder what the next move is.
Let's see. Yes, you're not going to be able to do as much damage, but I think it'd be better served in your hands. And I will stick with, the Doom Hammer. Yeah, I like the way it looks better anyway. And for our next melee combat, where is? There she is. When'd you get time to skin a deer? I'd like you to join
You're
me.
full up. Dismiss someone first.
I'll get to that. Jeez. Carla could use
Ready for battle.
Alright. Now we ready to go. First, do I have any more health potions? Yep. We're ready to go. Alright. Hey, Lark, did you ever hear that the current King Charles is trying to dissolve Parliament? Ask the last 2 King Chucks how that went for them. Oliver Cromwell will burst from his grave. Then again, if Oliver Cromwell bursts from his grave, he's taking out the rest of the current modern Parliament with him. Maybe he's like, why should I welcome you to Gandalf's Stormcrow? Or, what's that? That's not my name, my dear sir. And I'm here to end your current activity known as living. I would do that. Leading to Larkin, panic. You don't understand, your accent was offensive. My mom came back to put a stop to it. Zombies, ain't it? Zombies. Oh dear God. Careful though, you make me do this Cockney accent the whole way through. And it's as bad as can be. Or I could do something else and sound like I'm part of a band. You know exactly the band I'm talking about.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough.
Settle
Let's
down
do what we
there,
have to
Shard.
do, then get out of here.
Not your usual.
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than
Okay,
necessary.
first you want to be a part of the team, and then you see a statue, and
This
you're like,
room is
yeah.
dedicated to Seluna, vile moon witch.
Alright. Anyway, let's go get a house.
For once, the
Oh, wait, no.
goblins'
I don't need to go
decorations
down
are an
there for house.
improvement.
Where did I find house on again? Keep running around in circles. I'm so lost. Marine Beats. Hey, what up? Hey, Lark. If I make a barbarian with low intelligence and max luck, is he using the power of autism? How? You could give him the lucky peak, but I'm not sure I'd call it the power of autism. Honestly, though, low intelligence, high strength barbarians are kind of the norm. But if you wanna argue that's what it is for your specific one, you go for it, buddy. What what's hysterical is that given the difference between zombie Elizabeth II bursting out of the tomb dead right now would be totally accurate right now. I don't have a source for Chuck dissolving Parliament. Yeah, I don't think he has the authority to do that anymore. Because, like, the last king that actually had any true amount of authority, I think, effectively was actually King George III. Like, George IV was not well liked, and they, like, took a lot of his powers. Then William, I think, IV as well, didn't survive very long. And Queen Victoria basically, like, let the Parliament pretty much take over the whole business, and that she was kind of like the first of the figurehead monarchs. Do you guys not know I'm a threat yet? Fellas, what up?
Hands off. This one's for the pups.
Okay, nothing rude or outlandish yet. You, small child.
Steal
Alrighty.
something. Or at the bollocks, will ya? I'm itching to throw someone in the brig. It'll be fun. I promise.
Oh, you want me to cause trouble? I can cause trouble. Don't you worry. Just hold still. What? You're not holding still. I can't cause problems if you're not holding still.
No time
Go
for
get him.
mercy.
Oh! You're right, it was fun! They made a movie where I died a what? Oh, poor Cromwell, you did not. They just saw me kill her, like, whatever, we didn't like her.
See? It squealed!
Oh gosh, goblin children, they're breeding! Ugh.
Keep your hands steady, three.
Lark about to commit war crimes. It's more fun for the whole family, okay?
Again! Again!
Degenerates
Make it
from the beginning, I
squeal
see.
again.
Mm-hmm. See, what the hell
We're
are you doing?
juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too.
Good for
Boss is
him.
thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises. We made it squeal. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
How about a taste of your own medicine? Oh no! It's getting grisly here. Yes! He's gonna show us the bare necessities, boys. Now, I know it's a child, Asterion. But I need you to kill it. How do you have an advantage on a child? That's preposterous. Anyway, kill the child. Originally they wouldn't let me kill goblin children, now they let me kill goblin children. Truly, this game is a masterpiece. I might need to be institutionalized. Because that probably isn't good.
A subtle approach.
Hiding successful, so he says. Hey, look, did you see Metatron's video where he reacted to looking at Greek and Roman movie clips? The professor is really bad. He said Spartans were the greatest gay army. Now, the Sacred Band of Thebes did not exist in Greece for him to say that. Because they were the greatest. And also, the Spartans, they always make this mistake of like, oh, everyone in Greece was totally gay and everyone was like, no, it wasn't. It was a thing that they acknowledge existed, but it wasn't as socially accepted as it is today. Like, they acknowledged it was only considered really okay if you were the one on top. If you were the one receiving, you were considered, like, subhuman. And anyway, a spider? Oh, we can't have that. Give him the bonk.
Yeah.
Anything else? Channel F? No, I'm not gonna channel F for that.
I will ascend.
Give me a precision attack. And now kill it. That's a tough old spitter. But we have a solution. There we go. Atta girl.
Taking position.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk about how wrong that is. Yep. Oh, the Spartans were, hold on, I have to read that on my phone. Ah, dang it, you took it down. I couldn't read it. That may have been the intention you were going for. It's always grease with you people. Goblins are greasy. There aren't any others left inside. I killed them all. Oh, we're not letting this one escape. I refuse to let you escape. Can I get him? I am going to kill you. You are not allowed to.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, that was a bonus action? Nice. The child must die. If I can hit worth a dang. Aw, little Fido not can't get out. No, I'm not mocking the orcs. I'm speaking orcish. Actually, for like a one-shot I did create a orc for a half-orc. And he talked exactly like a 40k orc. Anytime I went into a rage with him, because he was a barbarian, of course, I went, wah! The DM loved it. Okay. Wait, you can't jump? You know, you can dash.
Moving.
There we go. Now, shit. The bear's right there! Fine, eat him. And now he's happy again. Good, let him out. They're not going to help you. Helping Gother's father save money by ending the need for child support. Let's see. I'm closer, so I better do it. Because the only good goblin is a dead goblin. So it's about time we make this goblin good. Nighty-night. Killing children is fun. Goblin children. Goblin. Because they're goblins. In a video game. YouTube's gonna have a ball with this one. Alright.
I am fury. I am death.
Here I thought you were Lizelle, but I've been wrong before. Drop that. You don't know where that's been. Oh, it's not worth the extra action just yet. Again with the grease! Is everything you have just grease? Did Grease's Goldtooth walk in and I just missed it? Not enough movement? Boo. Boo. Just get over here then. You're gonna disappoint me like that. Kill all goblins except the red gobbo. He still owes me $5. How about I just take the $5 off him and I give it to you? I feel like that's a more reasonable compromise to work with. Now kill him. You apparently owe $5 to someone. Alright, let's see. Let's move you up here.
Be quick.
So we can start shooting. But first,
No trace.
did not work. Hide again.
Let's have a little fun.
Probably because he's looking right for me. Now let's see. Where do I have a broad swing? I do not have the broad swing, but that's okay. We still have an opportunity to kill, and I'm happy to do that. Oh, you held on to it. Now I think it's worth doing a action surge. Let's do it again. You see, every attack is a disarming attack if it kills them. Sucker.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's go! Don't slip, don't slip. He did not slip! Here's a good old piece and shot. Take care of the problem. Ooh, nice.
Got to concentrate.
Actually do something.
Heading there.
You'll need to give him a big old smash. Maybe a firebolt or two? I will mess with the firebolt. I know you will. Miss anyway. At least he's missing too. That's goblin children, not younglings. It's a big difference. You're right, younglings have value. Alright, let's talk to everyone's favorite druid.
Viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list.
I cherish them because they
you
are no
aided
longer
a bear
inside
without
of the goblin.
knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic.
Hey, that's my middle name!
Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
We've been looking for you, too.
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
Humility serves you well, good sir.
I must admit, I didn't expect anyone would come to my aid. Who in their right mind would infiltrate a goblin-infested temple?
I call it less of an infiltration and more hostile takeover, but yes, I get your point.
That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, we're not going for that Kodiak moment, if that's what you're referring to.
Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn.
My mom says I'm cool.
But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do.
Because I'm a rebel, man. I live
How
life
is
on
this
the edge.
possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck.
No, we only
It's
trust
no
partially,
coincidence that you
visible
found me
luck.
here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now.
But yes.
Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them
some
to
magical object
exert
called
control over the infected.
antibiotics.
I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help.
Oh?
I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from.
The swamp.
That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Very well.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers.
I sure hope we don't hear a lot
Innocents
about
go in,
Moonrise Towers.
True souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find
I
a
don't
cure,
understand how
you
the
must head there and
machines
discover
in
how the
40K
tadpoles are being
works,
manipulated.
Make work. How does it work? Is it powered by make-believe? Sort of, kind of. The orcs in 40K have like tech boys, and basically what they do is they're basically born orcs with instinctual knowledge on how to craft things, and their stuff works to a degree. Like, we've seen humans like pick up orc weapons and use them before. Like Caiaphas Cain's led a convoy of confiscated like orc buggies. The suspension was crap, but they were able to use it. It's the idea that like their belief makes it work better than it realistically should. But to an extent, they do. Now, I don't know, maybe some of their spaceships, which are basically just rocks, you could argue that. What's your favorite fantasy game? Probably Skyrim, overall. But there's a lot of fantasy games out there I really enjoy. Will you come with me to Moonrise?
But first I must return to the Grove. As you made short work of the goblins' leaders, there's nothing stopping me. Come join me in your own time.
Sure thing, I gotta finish
I can
exterminating
see to
every
some matters
living
there,
thing
and we can
here.
discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Oh yeah, I'll gesundheit to you too, sir. Alright, he proved who he was. He turned into a rat. And
Vlaakith's will be done.
fire wine barrel, take it. Thank you.
Still breathing.
I have a plan for it.
Despite
Trust me.
everything.
Womp womp womp. My only regret is that I wasn't trying to kick a football. Alright, let's see if there's any good loot up here. Nope. Nope. Alright. There should only be one other place where there's some goblins in here. I'll kill them, and then I'm going to take a long rest. And then we get to worry about taking out the rest of the goblin horde outside. Because there, it's not the matter that they pack a punch, it's the matter there's so freaking many of them. Which traditionally is how goblins are a threat. 1 isn't an issue. 2 is an inconvenience. 3 is a real problem. Any more than that, then you start to need numbers of your own. And that's why goblins have always been such a persistent threat in Faerun and other places, because there's always so many of them. Hey, Lark, do you play D&D? Do I? Actually, I try and play at least once a week with the boys. Which actually, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Next week, I will not stream Baldur's Gate on Wednesday. I'll probably have to pick another day of the week, maybe Monday, because that week, due to scheduling conflicts, my team can't meet Monday. So, look at you.
This place is trapped.
Well, we probably should do something about getting that goblin down. Let me see. Dang it, I can't shoot the cage itself. Oh, well. I was trying to shoot the cage that would drop. You know what? Not worth it. He can just starve to death in there. Oh boy, here we go. Do I have any bombs? Yes. But this will also do. Hit him. Nice shooting text. Now hide.
Cycle times.
They'll never see me coming. They're making an 8v2 mode. What? Oh, DBD. I thought you said. I read D&D for some reason. DBD. I actually used to play. I was actually the first person to play Dead by Daylight. I fell out of favor with it. It's not a healthy game for me to play. Raven deals with it better than I do. The problem I have with it is jump boy. Just kill him. Very good. Any good loot? He's got a lot of hell, and I can do that. Now, the problem I have with it is, like, I would play Killer, because I didn't have as much fun with Survivor. But it is, I was literally, like, I could feel my heart rate getting higher, and, like, just my pulse going crazy, trying to play Killer, trying to get all these sweaty tryhards, and just how irritated they'd make me. And so, after a while, I was like, am I really having fun? I don't have fun playing Survivor, period. And I don't really enjoy playing Killer because it's just so... Like, when you get a 4K, it feels good. But a lot of the time, it's just not a pleasant experience. Alright, that was quick and clean. Alright, nothing of value. We doing good, boys. We doing good. Goblins don't pass. In fact, he's a D&D. Alright, what's your favorite fantasy media? That's a hard one. Because I love the Elder Scrolls. I do love the Elder Scrolls. I really enjoy how the lore is written, for the most part.
I'm done.
I think there's a lot that's into it. I also like Dragon Age. I think they did a very good job in crafting the world and narrative for how that world works. In particular, Inquisition, I felt like they added a lot of nuances to it that I really appreciated. D&D, I think is a great setting to build stuff in, but as far as like just how the lore is written, I feel like independent dungeon masters do a better job of creating lore for their games. And I think there's one more group of goblins up at the front gate that we need to take care of. Will you return when they bring AP2 you and Raven contacting? I might consider it. I might consider it. And yes, I was right. We gotta kill these guys. Come and get me, big fella. As I thought. Oh, good. One fell. Now let me get over here. Because I want them to come to me. Oop. Actually. Oh, wait, no, that's a feather. That was a feather. I thought it was a glow bomb. Never mind. I wasted a potion. And now I feel so. Nice. Nope, stop. Close enough. Why would you do that? Silly misclick. I just need you to shoot the thing.
What's
fine. You disappoint me.
I have to keep going.
Well, let's go ahead and get the spiritual weapon out there. Let's get a hammer. But I want it up here. It is time to whack. Oh, I actually hit something with it.
Faith will protect
Even
me.
more impressive. Dang it. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I was thinking about an Archer, Imperial, or Argonian. Both would be fun. Cobalt runs up to you and excitedly yells, "Look what I can do!" before concentrating really hard. You look up in horror as the sun explodes. Hey Lark, what are your thoughts on Bloodborne? I like the setting. I'm terrible at the game. I am terrible at soul style games. I like the premise. I love the aesthetic. And to an extent of what I know of the lore, I really like it. It's just, I am not good at those types of games. And the effort it would require me to take to get good at the game, I'm not really willing to get. But if you're like one of those guys like, hey, I like playing Bloodborne, I like playing Dark Souls, all three of them, and I enjoy playing Elden Ring, more power to you. I'm impressed with the concentration and ability you were able to put forward. During a D&D session, my DM had a voice an old man, and instead of saying something, he did something hilarious, and he said, "Old man noises" in an old man voice. Old man noises! You see, it's little things like that that make D&D so much fun.
You picked
just
the
the
wrong
little
fight,
random
friend.
stuff you can make happen. Like killing goblins. I'm not good at it either. That's what people say. And then they'll say, like, oh yeah, but then I beat the game. Like, no. Like, I'm so, like a lot of people talk, like, I played Dark Souls 2. That was my first Dark Souls game I played. And I got, like, raffle stomped by the last giant so many times. And people were like, oh, the tutorial boss. And I was like, that was the tutorial boss? He cleaned my clock. I'm like, no, it really only gets bad when you start, like, fighting human-sized opponents. And I was like, oh, we ain't dealing with that.
Time to kill.
It is indeed time to kill. Very good.
Over here.
Can we... I should give him a person. He's prone, but whatever. Burn him alive. I feel like that should have set off the grease trap, but... Okay.
Let's find some prey.
Bonk time. That's another one down.
Need to act fast.
We need to act now. And this grease has suddenly become a problem for me, too. Nope, not enough melee. Jump! And she sticks the landing. Time to smash. Fine, I won't do anything. Bunch of whiners you are. We're gonna sacrifice my sanity, yep. Hey, Lark, have you heard of a manga called Mashi Magic and Muscle? The manga is like... Yes, I have. Actually, one of my buddies that plays D&D with me, he is obsessed. Like, he says like, it's a really funny manga and it's a good show, too. Because he's watched the anime. So, at some point, I am going to have to give it a watch. Whoops. Yeah, that grease was a bad idea on my part. I was hoping to light them all on fire, but that didn't work out. But I think it'll turn around, okay. That'll teach you to exist. Because the only good goblin is a dead goblin. Hello there.
Shall we dance?
See if we can just go across. Nope. That's okay. We have contingency plans for a reason.
Ready.
Very good. I need you to... What's the quickest way? Oh, the ladder's back there. I mean, Sacred Flame the guy to death? What do you mean there's no target? He's right there. He's right there. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit of damage. We're starting to whittle him down. I'm surprised I missed. Alright, I need you to... What do you mean I can't jump? Y'all suck. Alright, kill him! Her, what are you? It identifies as dead. Or I identify as dead. Now, anyway...
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Would you like a disadvantage on your shots due to proximity? I do not like you. The heck you mean not enough movement? You're dashing. I know it's grease, but come on. No female account. Whoa, Tyrone. No, we're just killing them. Because this is a family show. We just kill the goblin children, not make them.
I'm ready.
Well, I would hope so. Now, this is where the fun... Blast him. Oh yeah, I should have seen that coming.
Fury. I am death.
As long as you don't slip and fall. Shoot her! Nice. That's right, get closer to the fighter. Ah. Oh,
let's have some
so close. Oh, and you come on down. I promise it.
To the death.
I like it. He's doing. I cast Firebomb. You mean Fireball? No, cuts to war footage of Dresden and Tokyo. And did you miss what happened there? He should be dead.
Don't give up.
Can't reach Destiny. The heck you can't. You can't reach the Destiny. You're a literally floating weapon. Why can't you?
Talk to me.
Alright, good work, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent work. That's one less goblin to pollute the polite society. They call me the goblin. Oh gosh, Tyrone. Oh, that was so bad it made me slip on grease and reevaluate all my life choices. Alright, now let's... Gosh dang it! Can't even blame the goblins. This one's on me. Alright, good. We made it. All is not lost. Alright, now, if I went out the doors, I'd suddenly be aggroing all of them, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to go this way, which I think will give us a better chance of, well, because we can use the terrain against them. Alright, now before we go out, it's time we get some shine. Or we're just killing goblin children, not trying to make more. Oh shoot, the Bard. Well, that's all right. That's all right. If you've made them, you now have to train them because they're now half goblin, which means they're half useful. Let's see what to do. What to do? No one wants to talk. All right, time to sleep. Still no one wants... Okay, Asterion would like to chat. What do you want?
There you are. I was just thinking about you.
Platonically, please.
And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
Platonically? Savor the moment.
Pity. You're tastier than you know.
Ugh.
And you were my first.
Ugh.
In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
They may not be as open to the idea, champ.
It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though.
It's still kind of disconcerting.
Gale, for example, he strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like?
I feel like bitterness and hate. I prefer beer if it's all the same to you.
Yes. Heavens forbid we have an interesting conversation.
Well, forgive me for not talking about eating people. Now, if we were talking about eating tadpoles, then I think that's interesting.
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Who would I nibble on? I don't want the right
A brave choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
He's a Asterion. Good hunting,
Nothing
bud.
out there will taste as good as the alternatives. But I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Listen, just eat the goblins outside, would you? Alright, anyone else want to chat? No one else? You sure, guys? Alright, I guess I'm going to bed. Hey, Scratch, how you doing, champ? Alright, let's see how we want to divide this up. Gotta get rid of that pork loin. Pork goes bad. And the bloodless pig meat. Let's see. Get boozed. Some potatoes. And that'll do it. Full rest, here we go. With sausages ahoy. New killer, Chris Hansen's new survivor, Asterion. His special ability. Why don't you have a seat over there? Oh no, I'm tripping balls again!
I promised I'd be back.
Magical dwarf, it's you!
Don't worry. I have things under control.
I believe you, lady?
For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good.
See, glad you don't judge
But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't.
I just wanted to get my bear, bro.
You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
If you bring up the watchtower, I'm gonna throw you off of this magic rock.
Yes. Halsin is correct.
And that's 1 point for the bear, bro.
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you.
Note to self,
You
don't
are
try
lucky
and
that Halcyon knew this. His instincts are right.
Is there dialogue with
The
Karlak yet, or
parasites
is
are
the
merely a
dwarf,
symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
Don't know how that's gonna work. I can probably talk to Karlak after this because she'll have seen something. Maybe that'll trigger a chance. So, how do I destroy the source of the tadpole magic?
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control.
And they taste
the
yummy.
infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god.
Well, check out the big brain on that guy.
That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading.
A cult
The
spreading
highest
power
of
through
their
mind
rank,
control?
The true
Who
souls
would have thunk it?
carry
Do they got
tadpole
Kool-Aid
just
too?
like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order
How's
to
he gonna-
transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They
Looks
will
like
be mind
no
flayers in an
co-op.
instant.
Dang, throw her off the rock.
Were
No
it not for my
spoilers there,
protection,
I will admit
so would you.
that I was 100% against her. I thought she was a vestige of the Absolute manipulating me. At first I thought that too, but I decided, like, let's experiment with it and see what happens. The actual truth is more surprising. How is it
I
that you're
have
protecting
powers
it?
of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike.
I too
Just
enjoy
like
eating
you,
tadpoles.
I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil.
For a low discount rate.
If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Leave it to her to cut the conversation short. I have like 3 pages in the Great Book of Grudges just dedicated to me for that joke alone.
No, I can handle this. For now.
You say
The
that, but
power
after
I
Act 2,
used
I'm
to
going to get
protect
dragged
you,
into some nonsense.
I
because
stole
of
it
you.
from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down.
You're dang right I do.
You must
They
discover
feel-
the source
they
of
make
the
me
magic
feel
that
special.
controls the
And
parasites
yummy.
before
I
that
can
happens.
quit whenever I want. Just
The
don't want to.
cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them.
I'm
And
not
when
gonna
you
do
find the
that.
source of their magic,
I can just waltz in and
destroy
kill
it.
them. Why negotiate when just smacking them with my hammer
Our
is good?
freedom
The gods
depends
did
on
not
it.
give me the power to smite so I could infiltrate. That's Asterian's business. So Hiss knows the story. I beat it too and felt convinced against. I felt more convicted against the visitor, discovering the truth. They did good putting inklings of doubt, though. Yeah, they did a good. Like, this game is very well written. And, like, I really do enjoy this game. And Scratch wants to talk to me.
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Who's your good boy? All right, give me the ball. Okay, you can keep the ball. I'm not wasting inspiration on this. Alright. Let's try again. Because it's not like something I can just like repeat. I can repeatedly fail this. 15 on the die. Got it. Give it over, buddy.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool.
As all dogs' balls should be. Alright, Scratchy boy. Get over here, you little scamp, you. Wait a minute, men. This absolutely just the Absolute is just the order of Horkos if they were more concerned with spreading their Horkos religion than spreading war. Wait a minute, not a minute. I don't know, considering how much you love the Minutemen, I thought it was like part of like a joke you were doing, but okay. And while we're here, See, this is how you know the game developers care. Alright, so... For the plan I have, Asterion may not be too good. So we're gonna... I do not have the patience to deal with you right now, so we're gonna keep you right there. You're actually a good decision to keep right now. Gale, you'll send out for Asterion.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again.
Talk to all of you about this.
She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside.
We're just killing it.
She even offered me greater powers. The result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford
One
us.
Piece. I may not be as
could be the only way
big
to reach
into the
this
lore
source
in
in
One
one
Piece
piece.
as Raven is. He knows more about it than I do. But I absolutely adore One Piece. It's if not my favorite anime, it is one of my favorites. I remember growing up with it. Like I even remember watching the 4Kids dub and thinking it was weird. But I was like, it's okay. And then when they actually fixed and got the Funimation dub, yes, I watched dub sue me. So I really enjoy it. I really endear to the Straw Hats. I enjoy the silly shenanigans they get into. It's a fun show. Like Raven has a lot of the show on disc, and so occasionally, like over the summer and stuff, like when we're bored, we'll just like pop in a disc of One Piece and we'll have a good time. Let's see.
As existential evils go,
Okay,
the
Gale is now
Absolute
coming
certainly
over to
seems an
the idea of me using
adversary
my
worth
magical,
holding in its
tadpole
tracks.
powers.
Any opportunities
What
for
should I
us to
try
indulge
first,
our
The Witcher
tadpole's
or
capabilities
the Dragon
are
Age?
hardly on the same scale. Trifles.
Okay,
When one considers the
they're
bigger.
two sort of different games. Witcher is a little bit more focused on the combat, and you have to role play as Geralt. That's a given. But Dragon Age, you play as a different person in each one, and also particularly if you're playing on PC, Dragon Age 1 is buggy as mess and may not always work. Like originally, I was actually streaming Dragon Age, but it kept crashing. And so instead of going to just skipping to Dragon Age 2, we just decided, hey, we'll do something else in Baldur's Gate 3 won, and I'm happy that it won. But it's also weird because Dragon Age 1 and 2 play very differently from Inquisition. I mean, there are similarities, definitely. But Dragon Age Origins, I would play that first in terms of Dragon Age just because so you could get an idea of the world and the story, as I think it's the best introduction to it. But Witcher... I don't know. Like I've only played Witcher 3, but I know enough about Witcher 1 and 2 to say like they're both good games. So it's hard to say. If you care more about just sort of role playing, go Dragon Age. If you care more about gameplay orientation like fighting, go Witcher. All right, join me.
I'd be delighted. Though someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
Asterion can watch it.
Lead on then.
Stop eating! But there's no. I eat more tadpoles. Nothing can stop me. But Carl likes more. Okay, talk to me.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for.
Will we, though?
It
Will we
gave me
really?
another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
You sound suspicious. Let's see.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little
You see,
worms we
Asterion,
can
you're
harvest.
getting it.
Now,
You're
was there
making
anything
sense.
else?
No, just wanted to check in on you. How about you, Will, old boy?
I had another dream last night. The
That's
visitor
normal.
came to
Dreams
me
are normal.
and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works.
And don't forget the
These
last thing,
powers
the
could
last,
be enough
the
to
final
edge
words
us
of your father,
towards victory.
will get out of my house. I'm paraphrasing, of course. I'd sooner avoid these powers. Oh, no. We need these
Very
powers.
If it's mind games these parasites wish to play, we'll play.
You're
And
right,
we'll
because I mean,
win.
like, I mean, you played a demon and came out. Oh, right. What do you make of Raphael?
He
I'm
brings
actually
to
curious.
mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue.
Anytime someone brings
An
up Silver
old
Tongue, I
fairy
think of
tale my
Vox
father
Machina.
read to me.
You know, if you know,
The
you know.
kind with a hero,
Never watched
villain,
Berserk, but I have
and a moral.
seen people talk about it, so I can see why people like
a
it.
farmer made a deal with the devil.
I watched a
so
good
the
chunk
story
of the
goes.
original anime.
In exchange for the farmer's
Berserk,
dearest fruit,
and
the devil granted him
I know a lot of people like,
bottomless
they don't
coin
like it
purse.
it kind of veers from the manga, it isn't the true.
The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally,
But when it's
was
like
no
just
apple
him,
nor
like
peach,
before like things go crazy,
but
he's
his
just acting as a
beloved daughter.
mercenary with the Band of the Hawk.
We can learn a lot
I
from
really
fairy
liked
tales.
it. I was kind of sad that like I know
Don't
it's
you
going to
think?
go to crap, and I'm kind of like, there's not a lot of anime or manga out there or anything where you actually would follow just like a bunch of mercenaries in a medieval style world. It wasn't even big on like sure there's magic and stuff definitely later, but for the majority of that 100-year war, it was pretty clean. I mean, sure there was like too much plate armor and other stuff like that, but still it was pretty cool. If you can't watch the 1998 version, sure, I recommend it, but episode 25 is brutal. Yep. Alright.
Refuse him. No matter how tempting the offer,
Refuse
no
Raphael,
matter how
but
delicious
he's my
the
favorite
feast he
ninja
lays out
turtle.
for you,
Oh, you meant the demon.
the cost will be too great.
You know, the Visitor always says kill the cult, but never wonders about the benefits of joining the cult and playing it chill. True, and I've thought about joining the cult too and manipulating it from the shadows, but killing them is kind of fun. Particularly as a self-righteous paladin. Alright. Don't worry, I'm not
That's because you still have
I only
hope.
deal with tadpoles.
But when he
You don't have
becomes
one,
your
do you?
last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with.
My
And they'll
tadpoles?
require more still.
More
You might
tadpoles.
think
They're
you give
mine.
up
He can't have them.
anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Does Freyren count? Oh, I like Freyren. I like Freyren, but my point was like, you see a lot of a lot of medieval warfare in fantasy is dumbed down to main guy shows up and uses magical BS and wins the day. With Band of the Hawk, there was actually a degree, like you saw a degree of strategy, and though Guts could like take on a great number of people, he still was like a commander in battle, and so was, gosh, I forget, Griffith. And so was Griffith, so there was a degree of that. I think there was more detail in like how the war went.
I had
like,
another
most of the times, like,
Which,
oh, we have a
I
medieval fight.
suppose,
We have a
means you
medieval
did
war.
as
What's going
well.
on? We have one battle and war's over.
Whoever's reaching out to us truly
Like, there was a
does seem
stage of
opposed to the
progression to
absolute.
the war and
But
Band of the
wants
Hawk.
us to
They didn't go
embrace
into
the tadpole.
amazing detail on it,
Venture
but it was still
right
more
into
than
the
we got
heart
with
of the
most other
cult.
conflicts. I see.
Perhaps we
I like how,
truly have a
despite
secret
Will is hands
protector.
down one of the most good-hearted companions,
Or
he's not afraid
we're
to gain
walking
an
into a
advantage
trap.
and give those who doesn't like what they deserve. I like Will too. He's a bro. Okay, let's see. Alright. Nothing special from you. I'm not talking to you right now. Scratch. Eat him. Karlak, my beloved. What do you have to say?
Another visit from the Golden Paladin.
Hey, another Golden
It said
Paladin.
we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
I'm not sure if we use test for good research. It could be worth it. It could be worth it.
Could be. But I'm not sure either. And I'd rather rely on our wits and our weapons than a tadpole that could be up to anything in there.
Like your infernal engine? Okay. Dang it, still no FS dialogue. Let's see about you.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the absolute cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. Avert your eyes whenever you've no idea what damage it could do to us.
You're gonna be a negative Nancy about this, I can tell. So I'm just gonna leave. We need it for honor anime. I tell you we do. Alright. Use. Alright. Good. We appear on top of things. Ah, crap. We'll have a stereo come back. Oh, shoot! I forgot about these. There goes that plan. Might as well go ahead and tank the rest of them. Oh, that was it. Another scroll of grease. What could go wrong? There we go. Oh, already got their attention. Oh, they need to die. Try again next time, pal. See where that lead. That would go there. Okay. We've only aggroed a few of them right now, so maybe we can just play it at range. Disarm that skunk. You need to hit him, though, sweetie. You can't just get away with that.
I don't fancy their chances.
Alright, now as for you. It'd really be better if they were closer together, but... Blast... Ooh, you're a beefier boy. You may need a little bit more encouragement. The path's in a rut. Are you serious? Why can't I hit him? Fine, hit that guy. Only 3 damage? Weak. Oh yes, please, climb up to me. Something blows up. Classic Lark. Why don't you come up here and say that? Alright. Let's see. First things first. Let's give you the absolute power. You missed. You missed. And I'm mad at you now. Try and stay on at least. Thank you.
Time to push my luck again.
Now, Brawler Tiny. Yeah. You're about to be dead, Tiny. No, I'm not going to waste it on that. Now, let's see what to do with you. Wait for right now. Anyone who casts a spell near me better be thinking about it. Because I'm going to kill you. Now, go do what you do best and whack.
Let my name be known.
Nope, we'll
Death
save
is
it.
but a word away.
I need you to do your range thing, son. Save the good spells for right now. Just blast them with an fireball. How? Come on. He shouldn't be alive. Make him burn. How are you alive?
I won't give in.
Just kill him. Okay, really? None of us can hit for crap now, huh? That should at least give everybody some advantage. Trying to backlash again, and now he's dead. Well, save me the trouble of having to go over there and kill him. Funniest monk combo I ever done was I saw on another YouTube channel. Our builds were close to the same, but they were... I love the Avatar of the Last Airbender and the Wrath of Nature Cleric 4 Elements Monk. Ooh, interesting. Now kill him! Thank you! What's this? Movement speed plus 10? Don't mind if I do.
Big old boy.
We're going to save that action surge for later because we're probably going to need it. Now. Blast.
Got to focus. On the move.
Let's turn you in holy fire. Okay.
I'm talented.
You're talented, you say? Well, you gonna die, Mr. Talented. Excellent. Quick short rest.
Better than nothing.
Tap off the health. Alright, so we thinned a bit of the herd. Which is good. That needed to happen. So we're going to climb up here now. Wonder if we'll ever put in a Templar for the new Knight Hero. Probably not. Because there's like so many people who have just gone ahead and like made Templar, have made Templars out of a lot of their knights. Particularly like Wardens and Lawbringers and other stuff like that.
Looks like the booze got the better of them.
Something over there.
Practically unconscious.
Let's dig this bad boy up. Look, do you have a favorite yokai? My favorite would probably be the Nue or Niku. Yukiona. No, wait, no, no.
Something the matter?
Yes, I wanted to get to the chest, and you are currently stopping me from doing that. Open the chest. Woo! This is where they kept this. We found the larder, boys. Now, boys, jump down here. We have an excellent opportunity. Oh, crap.
My head hurts bad. You crash about like a drunken ogre. I'll rip your tongue. Break your legs. Make you quiet.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let's see. You dare speak to me like that? Go back to sleep. Really can only fail us if I get a nat 1. Yeah.
I hear. Do not disturb me again. True soul.
Oh, you're still gonna threaten me? Why does everybody want to talk to me? The heck?
Yes, Githka Tavki Crashet.
You didn't know this?
Oh, lets us command the
Was
minds
this the first
of
time I ever
others.
did this?
An interesting development, but one to be treated with caution. For better or for worse.
No. Our only cause is to deny it. This power is just another symptom of disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Just, you hate all my fun, don't you, Lae'zel?
My thoughts exactly.
Thank you, Shadowheart. Now, anyway, where were we? Ah, yes, that's right. They didn't like loud noises. That's okay. I'll make one even louder. Who killed the guy instantaneously? Ow! I don't think I appreciate that. Let's try this again. Smack. Why do you keep missing? Why? Thank you.
Victory awaits.
Now, you don't make it bonk. Appreciate it. Now, bonk.
A tale for the ages.
Alright, you already did your
Can't
thing,
even catch my
so
breath.
You need to do yours and kill. No, we are not using that. Alright. We're good for right now, but actually, no, I better stay off the alcohol in case they try to light that on fire, because they freaking will try. Sorry, I'm sick of you greasy boys. Today you are evil. I'm a longsword guy. What? Oh crap, now they got everybody involved. It's just got more complicated. Now, we're gonna kill you, pup. Alright, good, good.
What should I do?
I need you. Let's see. I can't jump for some weird reason, but okay. Who needs to jump? Why don't we jump? Just try and burn it. Oh, not bad.
The lance board is set.
Ah, crap. Slips. Alright, I better go deal with you idiots.
Think you can take me on?
Kill the whelp. What's the matter, you know, like? Run, coward. Sonic backlash. Was it worth it? That's the attitude I want to see. Alright, now we gotta deal with you guys. This could be an issue. Alright. Let me see. Sacred Flame? Yes. Not bad, not bad. Now pull back a little bit so they have more trouble hitting you. Oh, on the phone. Let me see what this is going on here. Your best nat 20 moments. Ooh, yes. Tell us your best nat 20 moments in chat, fellas. I want some engagement. Tell me your stories. Gotta go with 3:18 in the morning here, and I live in the UK and need to sleep. All right, dude. Thanks for staying up with us this long. You go get some sleep. All right. I mean, my father's over here. Why would you jump into the grease? All right, we're not gonna be able to reach you, but that's okay. We can still shoot you. That should have hit. That really should have hit. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad. Alright, let's see. Can we hit you with a good old-fashioned lightning attack? Not enough movement. Oh, weak. You can't. Oh, there's one right over here. Oh, I better deal with him. What the heck? He just disappeared.
Never a dull moment.
That was wild.
One day I'll catch a break.
And remember, hugs, not drugs. I like it. If I'm not close enough to hit him, it shouldn't be a disadvantage. We got a critical hit on that. That ain't good. Good job, buddy. Now what are you gonna do? Good luck getting up here, genius. Can you mind control the ogre? No, I don't have like a mind control spell. I could, and no, and he's also too big to hold person. I could potentially put him to sleep if I weaken him down a bit. But the nice thing is, since I'm up here, it's going to take the while for the goblins to get up here. So in that time, I will be in that time. I can like slowly pick them off one by one, which is a benefit to me. Kill him. That might have been overkill, but hey, I appreciate that she actually did something. Oh, you're gonna regret that. Now, actually kill them this time.
Oh, you.
Thank you.
My path be true.
Get a little bit of health back.
Gone with the weave.
Gone with the weave instead of gone with the weapon. I see what you did there. Alright, good. Out of the range of the grease. Let's see. How big is my range? I can hit just you. And I can send another little thing at you. Alright, good. And now we've finally started hurting them.
Survival is all that matters.
First things first, we need to heal. And now, I need to punish them. But first, let's make it a little harder to hit me. Oh, we got a long way to wait for them. Do they have this rule in our campaign if 3 nat 20s happen in a row, they receive divine intervention? The chances are so low. 3 nat 1s was divine punishment. Had 4 times where I got 2 20s. We've had some crazy stuff like that. I'm more likely to roll nat 1s though than nat 20s. Just I already lost concentration. Gosh dang it. Yes, warrior soul. What will you do now? Hey, can I go now?
Let's end this.
Can I go now? Oh, we were waiting on him. Hey, Pokey Joe, pick up the pace.
That wall's falling apart. A good blow should send it toppling.
Oh, we got other issues to worry about right now. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna be at the end of initiative, but okay, fine. Don't jump back into the grease! Oh, wow, 2 damage. That was worth something. Oh, wow. She just... You just live to disappoint me at this point, don't you? Now, kill. I gotta waste an action surge. I need some of them. I need to defend the herd.
On the move.
Battle of wits.
Yep, and I came unarmed.
Rook to queen 6.
Alright, let's see about getting another shatter in there. I can. Oh, can I hit both of them? Make it happen. Alright, good. That's 2 down. That'll help.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
And sometimes the best way to solve a problem is to smash.
Your enemy.
No. I'll save the crit for later. Get up here, boy. And he misses! Alright. If I'm too shitty, let me know. I'm not mood and I can't sleep and this is keeping me quiet. I'm trying to lure my brain to relax or something. Go to sleep, little creep. Close your big bloodshot eyes. Go to sleep, little creep. Or your teddy bear will die. Okay, that may not have been a smart move, but it was still fun. That's what I care about.
Need to stay focused.
And kudos if you get where that reference was from I just made. Alright, let's see how to deal with you. First, who should we delete? Both, neither of you are actually all that impressive. Well, I had an area effect spell with you, but I don't. So, let's go ahead and cast Mirror. Make it harder to hit me. And let's do a good old heal on... Are you in range?
This'll dampen the pain.
I was hoping you were in range, but I should be in range now, so go ahead and heal.
Take your heal.
There we go. Ooh, good amount too.
Let me recite their demise.
Now, you two are asking for a shatter. How are you alive, Corolla?
Where do I go from here?
Where do I go indeed? So
These
many
boots
ways.
have seen everything.
So many roads. Alright. Great question. I want to hear Lark's thoughts, but why Revolution specifically? What? I feel like I'm missing context here. Hey Lark, what historical event would you delete? I would delete the French Revolution. I would delete the, I would probably delete either the initial sack of Constantinople. Because I'm not a fan, like, the French Revolution had some good ideas, but the problem was, like, the execution was just awful. The execution, get it? Oh, awful. So, yeah, there's actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of World War I. I'm going to get rid of World War I. I feel like that is the seminal choice. Yeah, we're getting rid of World War I. That's the big problem that needs to be addressed right now. I don't like that, Gobbo. I delete the Black Plague for fun. Inadvertently, surprisingly, the Black Plague did have some good things that came about of it. I mean, a lot of death, don't get me wrong, but it helped like in feudalism, helped the Europe advance a bit. So it wasn't just like all death. I mean, it was all death, but the death had a point, is what I'm trying to say. I love it when spiritual weapon actually does something worthwhile. It brings joy to me all. It does. How about you? Can you die? Oh, you should be dead. Let's see. Can I get another help? Yes, I can. You're getting a healing hands when we're done with this. Alright, fall back.
Time to strike.
Time to kill. Very good. And you're still up.
The witching
with 1 health. I don't like you.
On my way.
Okay, so let's see. Who else is next? Okay, you get 1. That should kill you. And you're going to get 2. Alright, so he's almost dead.
Well, so much for peace. Best be on my way.
I should be able to shoot him and kill him. Should. Doesn't mean I will. Should have brought Will. His Eldritch Blast would have missed and I could make fun of him instead of myself. Poor big guy can't do anything. Hey, look, is Black Flag working? Oh, absolutely. If you like pirates, you're going to like Black Flag. It may not be the best Assassin's Creed game, as in, it may not deliver everything you want from an Assassin's Creed game, but it is the best pirate game I have ever played. And like just going around, like, I have yet to find a game that has like the same amazing ship style mechanics. It is such a good game. Definitely give it a try. Deleting Emperor Nero's rule. We got a lot. We got a lot of emperors. I would probably want to get rid of. Yeah. Gosh, which one would I argue is the worst? Because Nero had problems, but let's see. Thrax was a big problem. Probably Caracola was worse because he caused more problems for the Empire whole. But also Nero, like, he killed St. Peter and Paul, and I'm not a fan of that kind of thing. Kill him. Burn in holy fire. This screams are delightful. No, I'm not sociopathic. Why would you say such a thing? Now finally kill this one! Good lord! You cannot be serious!
No glue.
This goblin has tanked more than any other goblin I have ever seen. I am not allowing him to live anymore. And he's out of range still? He is out of range. Oh, that's irritating.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, I need to find a way to get... Okay, the quickest way to get down. So just dash. You just need to dash.
On my way.
My injuries need tending.
Where are you gonna dash to, little guy?
Onward.
Yeah, let's just have you dash. We're in a mad dash for the finish.
Swift and lethal.
Now, please. You have an 80% chance to hit. I'm begging you, Ethan. Thank you. Shoot us, H-Priest. They're like, what about Pirate Part and Slacker Put? That's ironically, that is like Pirate number 2. Because you actually get to go around on a ship and like shoot pirates and take their stuff. So, unironically, before Black Flag, that was the best pirate game. Unironically. So yeah, I do like the stuff. Pirate game with Assassin's Creed in it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Elagabalus was a waste of Emperor. Yep. He was stupid. He partied like nobody's business. But I'm going to give him this. He wasn't as big to the detriment of Rome as others. Sure, he didn't help. But all he did was just party. Because he was a teenage emperor. What'd you expect?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Don't wonder about the cost. Let me worry about it, Zaprio. Let's see. Give me Pearson. Alright. That's right. Get to where I can see you. Nope, nope. I'm coming with you. Oh, it's cute. He thinks he's gonna... He can get me over there. Alright.
Have to keep going.
Let's see. Can I see you? Oh, damn. You're all out.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Alright, we're whittling him down, but it's going to take forever if we keep going at that rate.
Taking position.
However, I do not want to send you into combat with him because, well... Yeah, let's try disarming. Miss! Dang it.
Swords meet sorcery. Swiftly now.
Okay, I don't have... But we can try making this path interrupted. Because of course it is! Tell you what, just whittle him down. Alright, we're making progress.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Do I have a potion of Featherfall anymore? No? Okay. But I do have Smoke Powder. No, I want to save that. I have a very specific instance where I'm going to need that. We need to give him something to target.
No hesitation.
Alright. Now run, boy! Now where is the... Oh, there. It's right there.
Need to find a way forward.
This couldn't possibly go bad for me. Oh, there's still a bugbear. Okay, this plan's so let's go with that. How do you feel about the story of Stilicho? I feel real bad for Stilicho. Stilicho didn't deserve it, man. Stilicho was a good guy. I love me some Stilicho. Actually, in one of my D&D campaigns, like one of the generals that my guys had to work with, I named him Stilicho. I feel like the game for spiritual weapons doesn't understand how fly works. Cool game to stream down the line. Do you and Raven like strategy games? Would y'all mind wouldn't mind playing like XCOM 1 or 2? Actually, when the first time Dragon Age started screwing up, I whipped out XCOM 2. If we do an XCOM 2 campaign, it would I do a mode called History Shall Save Us. And basically how I play it is every character I do, I have to try and find like heroes from that country or close to that country, and I make that hero in XCOM 2, and I send them out. And so it's really weird because like with the new mechanics, like they form bonds and stuff. So it's like Teddy Roosevelt and Oda Nobunaga form a friendship, and they start styling on the aliens. It's wild, it's zany, it's funny, and I love it. But right now we're doing this, so it'll probably be a hot minute before we get back to XCOM. So, let's see. I need the extra damage, so please.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Not bad, not bad. We can work with that.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
Alright. Disarming attack on the big boy. Very good, very good. We whittling him down.
No gloom, all doom.
Okay. Now. Poison. Path interrupted! How about over there? Is it interrupted over there? Or is fun just not allowed for Gale? Path is interrupted. Its fun's not allowed for Gale. And I have 1 to 5. We'll use this. At least weaken enough that Zabriel should be weakened. Alright.
Still on my feet.
It is time for a divine. Actually, no, I'm going to make sure. Divine Smite. Yes. Luck of the Far Realms indeed. Now it's just you and me, Buggy Boy. What are you gonna do now? You're just kind of a thing now, ain't you? You call that a hit? You think that's gonna hit? Are you kidding me? Jump to your death. Oh, actually, that might get close to killing her. But not 100%. You can make it. Do it.
Fading fast. I need healing.
You're fine. Now, zap it.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, that actually paid off.
I will ascend.
You just die. You will just die if you do that. But you got a revive on you, so fine. Tell you what. Disarm and shot him. Nice! Okay. That way playing is awesome. I used a bunch of cosmetics and some gameplay mods to make it like Halo, Earth Invasion. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Lark, what is your top 5 favorite One Piece characters? For me, it's Garp, Luffy, Roger, Whitebeard, Kaido. Luffy's definitely up there just because I love him so much. I also really do love Garp. I'd say Dragon if we knew more about him. But thing, I love red-haired Shanks. I really wish we got to see more of him. We've all been going, hey, when we gonna see him fight? That'd be cool. I like Ace too. I was a big fan of Ace. It really hurt what happened to him because I don't want to spoil everything. And this might sound weird, but I like Kaku, Giraffe Boy. I like them.
One can't always be a gentleman.
No, one can't, but one can always lob fire.
On the double.
Excellent work, boys. Excellent work. We did it. We cleared out the main goblin camp. And now it's a looting time. It is good. Give me that. I'm stealing that. Thraskian Anthology of... Oh, we gotta take
What
the
if this
poetry.
crash doesn't work out?
Mug of beer.
What if
We're
your
getting
kin fails?
sloshed tonight, boys.
If I can reach the crash, my kin will provide.
Get the beer.
Any failure.
I'm stealing everything that is not bolted to the ground. Is that kind of good?
If you say so.
It is a fun game.
Just don't
Both
expect
games
me
are
to put all
fun,
my eggs in the
but I
same
will warn
basket.
you, just like D&D, it can be very frustrating with how things work. Now it says roasted dwarf belly. I'm not 100% it's talking about real dwarf or not. Okay, no, there's no way. There's no way the dwarf leg would be that big. So, just don't think about it and ignore any singed beard hair smell that you get. Grilled pork belly. Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe the goblins might have been terrible, but at least they had some good food. Lark, who was the most powerful empire in their prime? Roman, Egyptian, or Ottoman? Roman. Because the Ottomans, they got pretty powerful, but they never got to the point of like Rome at its height because Rome controlled the entire Mediterranean. And their legal system is still, like, you can still find roots of it today.
I was wondering about your queen, Vlaakith. What
But
tales
like,
of her
Rome
reaches are terrifying.
is like the imperial out for a reason. Like,
I
there's a
suppose
reason
that's not
why
how you would
so many
describe her.
emperors call their emperors some derivative of Caesar. Because it's just so, like, Rome just accomplished so much. Because if the Ottoman Empire, because without Rome, the Ottoman Empire wouldn't have gone the direction it did because it built a lot of itself off of capturing Eastern Roman territory. It could not have done as well as it did without looting the Byzantines. I mean, sure, they looted other people too, don't get me wrong, but the Byzantines were the prize. Dead adventurer, loot, you got nothing of value. Short rest.
That took the edge off.
And as promised... Alright, now what is this over here? Oh, someone didn't get the memo. I should have used Arcane Recovery, but whatever. Kill their movement. Or not, whatever. I'm not upset. Just a sacred flame of that. Now we're talking.
No choice but to keep going. Time to press ahead.
Now, shoot! Ah. Very good. Is AC worth playing? Because I have it right now. Assassin's Creed 3. Me and Raven actually do a whole series where we talk. It's basically Assassin's Creed ranked, and we talk about how much. Why didn't you put this in? Like this is food. This should be good. I guess it actually is roast dwarf. So.
Time to rest.
Because it's not letting us eat it, which is rough.
Couple times.
Oh well, I guess I'll just sell it. Come on. You're kidding. Let's waste an inspiration. Alright. Oh, come on! I rolled a 2 on the... Try again. It better be good stuff. Oh, good. Yeah, screw this. 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 We're getting a Asterion. Like, are you streaming tomorrow if Raven is not busy tomorrow? I'll talk with Raven about it. We'll see what happens. I don't want to say yes and then something come up, but maybe.
I would, but you have...
Shadow's place. She's a little rough. She's a little rough. Roman Empire, the two other empires that come close is Roman or the British or Empire and Mongol Empire. The Mongol Empire is probably one of the most impressive militarily speaking, just because of how much it accomplished.
Someone there.
But the thing that hurt it was the case's longevity. The British Empire is impressive just by territorial expansion. And the thing is, they could have kept their empire going a little longer, but they decided to go on their own accord. And see, look at that. I break him out, and immediately we do better. We even hit what we need to on the duck. What the heck? Yes, I needed that rockfish real good. Really? That was it? Oh, gosh, I feel cheated. But that's okay. We did very well here. We cleared out. Now, we still do have the nonsense up front.
That will fit in my pack.
Metal shield? Ooh, I like. Crude chest. Can I open cruel chest? Thank you. Alright. Good. And just in case you run into anything else. Actually, no, in case we run into anything else, it would probably be a good idea to get another caster out here since you only have like one spell slot left. Lark, do you agree that the empires that come the closest to Rome is the British Empire and the Mongol Empire? In terms of grandeur, I guess you could argue Britain. In terms of military prowess, Mongols definitely. In fact, in certain cases, I think they eclipsed them. Because the Mongols were kind of the hot stuff. The thing is, they just couldn't keep the trap going.
Well met. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space. Ready and willing.
Alright. And how are we doing? Oh, we are so close. Yeah, that dice, earlier the dice was telling me to F off. But that is okay. you have anything on your corpse? Well, don't spice it. Alright, good, good. I think we've got most everything valuable from here. Emperor of the enemy is at our gate. Emperor. Right, let's roll 20 for fighting back. Interesting. Alright, now I think the last bit of the goblin outpost is just these chuckleheads right over here. Oh, and over here. Don't want to forget them. Come and get me.
A better position.
Let's see, are you in range of the blast? Yes, they are! Outstanding, oh boy.
No time to waste.
Now let's get you back in that little flame charcoal pit. Very good. Speak with the dead spell, that'll be useful. Alright. Yeah, true. When the Mongol leader died, that was real bad for them. I mean, they did okay even immediately after Genghis died, I think, like, but eventually, like, they were divided into, like, 5 different empires, and, like, they couldn't keep up. Like, for example, when the Mongols at first, like, invaded into Poland and Hungary, they cleaned house. It wasn't even close. But then, like, 20 years later, saying they came back, they weren't up. They weren't up to their A game. They weren't as drilled as well as they used to be, and the Hungarians were able to overwhelm them and beat them back. So it was clear their time in the sun did not last as long. Okay, he saved, but that's okay.
Now they see me.
Right now. Get over there. They'll never see you. That's right, you weren't expecting an attack from behind. If Sutam had withdrawn, I don't think Europe would have ever risen. I mean, it probably would have. The thing is, it probably wasn't going to happen. Like, he would have, he probably would have gotten through Germany and decided it wasn't worth the concerted effort, because he did have good siege engines to deal with, like, a lot of the castles. But the big problem with Europe is there's just so freaking many of them. And so dealing with every single castle would have been a problem. Probably by the time he got to France, France would have been just like, please don't hurt me, and it would just tell you what, just pay us tribute and we'll call it a day. And you might have had an interesting situation where the Silk Road would have begun in Paris instead of Constantinople. Very interesting. How it
Fleet of foot.
But what are you gonna do? Let's see. A good old shatter. I like good shatter. Shatter. Let's see. Yep, get all. Outstanding.
Nothing important is ever easy.
You're dang skippy. Now, I need you to jump. Now, let's see. I can't quite make it, but I can still shoot you. So I'm gonna shoot you. Never mind. I'm going to miss, so I'm going to be embarrassed. Miss me! I remember talk about how the Muslim ruler picked a fight with the Mongols. And yeah, it was Persian. I can't remember the name of the Persian dynasty at the time, but the Mongols sent an ambassador over to talk terms about trade, and he killed the ambassador. And the Mongols said, like, why the hell would you do that? And they said, oh, we don't care about you. You're nothing. After he had conquered China. And Genghis Khan, who was ready to retire, said, you know what? One more campaign wouldn't hurt. And here's the thing you gotta understand. Central Asia used to be a very, very vibrant and prosperous place, full of these massive trade cities with large populations that the Mongols just wiped off the face of the earth. It changed demographics, economies, and even, to a degree, like, the climate. Because you killed off so many people, the carbon footprint reduced. You see, that's real ecological green thinking right there. Murdering people. Let's see. Can't get close enough. Shame. Alright. Then let's do what we can. Hamstring him. Or just kill him, that works too.
You idiot!
You idiot, how dare you die to arrows? Mongols are built different. Trade of the East is one of my favorite historical subjects. Hey, I tell you, the Silk Road impacts a lot. And more than people realize. Now kill him. And another one bites the dust. Do, do, do. And another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust. Hey! Ow! Yeah, you would run away.
Absolute blessings!
Cover me!
The absolute blessings and help out your main leaders. Come, try. No, bang on the war drum. Do it. Yeah, do it. Go for the war drum. Go for the war drum. Please, call for help. I want to see the look in your eye when no one comes. And that's one down. Let's do a little bit of flourishing.
Just what to do.
Well, could the Mongol Empire attack England because I think they don't really have a navy? I mean, they could put ships together, but here's the thing. That's not what they were good at. England, I don't think they would consider worth it. They might, at some point, they might be like, look what happened in Japan. Bad weather caused a lot of problems. They might have made landfall, but I don't think they would consider there to be in England anything worth getting. Other than just trying to exact tribute.
Well, so much for peace.
So, no, I don't, it's not a matter of could, because maybe they could, but I don't think they would put the effort into it. Smash. Alright, who's next?
Another step forward.
Let's climb up here.
Make way.
I wish Alexander had worked with mounted archers more in his campaigns, having a recruit through the Scythians and stuff. Oh, Alexander. He was so excited to get what he had already. But hey, there's a lot of interesting things Alexander could have done. But, alas, it is lost to history. Well, he didn't march his army so hard and gave him a break.
No escape.
Kill it! Ooh. Not quite dead, but almost there. Oh, look at him running away. Yes, do it. Bang it.
Yeah!
And would you look at that? You're all alone.
No time to waste.
Time to die, fellas. Time to die. First, let's kill you. No more wargs to
Let's go.
Goodbye. Still got a little bit of
I am
on you.
fury. I am death.
You're a very angry gith, but hey, we'll work with what we have. And I'm going to kill this one first because I want the guy who banged for help to know that it was all in vain. All in vain, buddy. All in vain. Now, feed a Styrian, would you? You're not ready for that. Died by psionic backlash. I love it. Why am I running around like this? Okay, there we go. We fixed it. Well, how about that? Let's pull up the map. Because we have cleaned that camp out. How are we doing? We are so close to level 5. Oh, I hate that we're not there yet. Alright. So probably like first thing that'll happen like next time is we'll get to level 5. Let me go back to camp. sell some stuff, and then we'll probably have to call it a night there, because it is almost 11. Enjoy some Macedonian history. I still wonder how people think the Mongols could have taken Europe if they would have stiffer competition. That's the thing. It's not because keep in mind the Mongols did have trouble. Like there was one point, like there was like close to modern day Sevastopol. They actually partially helped the Black Plague spread because they got frustrated they couldn't get into a castle, or fortress rather, and so they just launched some plague forces over the side.
Blade of Frontiers? What's happened, Will?
I paid the price of anger on the wrong devil.
Believe me, I understand better than most.
What do you mean by that?
Moment passes as Zevlor contemplates Will's words. He then turns his attentions to you.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet.
Yes, you will.
I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Dang right I did.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He
Speaking of Navy, I was
returned
surprised
just
to
a
find
while
out the
ago.
US Navy was
I
founded
believe he's
for the purpose
catching
to
up
hunt
with
pirates,
Korga.
And after
As
the
for
days
us,
from the Barbary pirates,
no
we really do
army
not
is
like,
at our heels.
People touching
Amazing.
Our boats. Literally, the
We
vast
can
majority of
finally
the wars U.S. gets
But
involved
perhaps
with,
we need not speak
you
of
can be
farewells.
traced back to boats to some
We'll
way.
join your camp
So,
tonight to celebrate if you
let's
have
look at
us.
this. The American Revolution. Part of the problem was not just taxes, but they were telling us where we could and couldn't send our goods, i.e. telling us where we could and couldn't send our boats. And they were seizing our boats that they thought were smuggling stuff. They messed with the boats. Then you have the War of 1812, where they were stopping our boats, because of the Napoleonic Wars, taking our stuff and impressing our sailors. They mess with the boats, we go to war. Then, Mexican-American War is an anomaly, I admit that. Moving on past that Civil War, that was also us fighting each other. But also, actually no, even then you can argue it, because the South got upset, in part, because they were because the North was trying to limit where we could send our stuff on boats. It's a stretch, I know, but roll with me on that. Then we move forward to the Spanish-American War. What got us involved in that? The Maine blew up. What is the Maine but a ship? And what is a ship if not a big boat? Then you get to World War I. And what happens in World War I? Germany starts sinking boats. We get mad at them, and they promise to stop sinking boats indiscriminately. Then they send a telegram to Mexico saying they're going to start sinking boats indiscriminately again. We go to war. Then, of course, World War II, Pearl Harbor, they messed with the boats. And we go to war. Then, Vietnam. I'm skipping Korea for now. Vietnam. How do we get involved? The Gulf of Tonkin. We tricked ourselves into thinking the Vietnamese were messing with our boats. Moral of the story. Do not mess with America's boats. Alright, we'll see you there later, dude. Hey, Lark, how does America compare to Rome and the Mongol empires? I compare Rome more of the Roman Republic to America more than I would the Empire. But it's understandable because there are a lot of commonalities, like a lot of different cultures coming in, very similar legal system, very similar government system, so hey, we got that going for us.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins.
Not to brag, but yeah.
Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
No thanks to you boys, but hey, glad to get out.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree.
U.S. naval ships paint jobs do not touch for your own safety. I can't remember who was it. I think it was like Mathis, like Mad Dog Mathis. It was like, I am come here begging you with tears in my eyes, do not F with me or I will destroy you.
Of course.
Alright, how would you like roasted dwarf, halfling? That had to be awkward to work with. Here's, would you like roasted a sentient flesh? Because it's yours, friend. Guess you can take the chain out? On a silver platter, indeed. I don't need lumps more anymore. Here, buy the goblin poetry. You gonna play 7 gold for goblin poetry? Gosh, your taste is terrible. Alright, so let's see, what else you got? I already got good chainmail. I don't need that. Tempting to give that to someone else. Rain Dancer, not worth it. Potion of Speed. I'll take that. That's actually pretty good. Alright, that'll do it.
May you keep balance.
What do you mean? Am I off balance? What do you mean by that? Alright, now let's go see how Halsin's handling being back home. Putnam. Yeah, it is a halfling. He is Putnam, isn't it?
Not me.
Whoop, things are getting tense and tumultuous over here.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever.
Do it.
Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave, master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
At least she understands her place now. I also heard that either updating the USS Missouri and the New Jersey, either an Iroh-class battleship, is being updated. Interesting. You have your hands full
She
of that.
shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her.
Yeah, I guess she has a warm body.
You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
Don't mind if I do.
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest,
I mean, you don't want
celebrate.
to waste it, do you?
Come morning, I'll be by your side.
All right.
May Sylvanas forgive me.
How you feeling, champ?
I wasn't sure about you at first. Thought you might be trouble. I was very wrong.
Yes, you were very wrong. Just as long as we can make that clear. Now, you're gonna give me cool stuff, right?
You done it. You brought Halsin back.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days.
I'll allow it.
I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
No, but I did it. It was a hell full of blood and ash. For someone like me, it was pretty simple, actually. I think
As am
I.
I.
I can't let
The
them know
grove
how
will be
good I
whole
am
again.
just yet.
And I promised you a reward, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Let me show
You're
you on
so
your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it.
Well, now we're going into RuneScape.
Place it among the pedestals inside our library.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see what other fun things we can find. Oh, I should probably talk to you too.
Blessed day. You kept your word.
I do that.
Thank
You're
you.
like I didn't swig that poison.
Look, I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear it.
I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole. I don't know if I can ever, but I'll have the.
I received a pouch.
A parasite, brimming
Wait,
with
where?
magic. Take it.
First, gotta make sure nobody else sees it. Oh, I can't close the door. First, for safety reasons, quick save. gonna spend it before they figure out it's gone. They're like prying it from my skull. Not trained. Oh, right, I gotta get this first. Force tunnel. Power corpses. Oh, that's a lot of inventory to go through. Oh, and I still forgot to mess with the book.
Well, what have we?
That's one way to do it, I suppose. Look at that. Sector town. What goodies haveth we here? Sorrow.
A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
Trunk. And what is this? Robes of Summer. Grants resistance to cold damage. Yeah, that's something to go for Gale. Alright, well, let's check out this weapon. Because for a call, it's actually pretty sweet. Okay, so it is a glaive. Not bad. And it also comes with a sorrowful lash cantrip. Not bad, not bad. Well, I'll look it for right now, see how it works. If not, we can switch back to the hammer. Gosh, it feels weird carrying it for that. May not run with it long. Actually, let's see, is there anything else cool in here? Yes, please. Yes, please. Good thing I checked. Alright. We're going to have to call it there. But we have made some serious progress. Next time, we will probably finish up with Area 1, because we'll go in, we'll take out the, we'll party with the boys, then we'll go off, we'll take out the hag, then we're going to have to meet with the Githyanki, and then we're going to have to move on to the next area. What's my preferred superpower? Time manipulation would be fun. Time manipulation would be a lot of fun. It's like, oh, look, there's a line at the grocery store. No, there's not. Gonna move around. Gonna speed that up. Like, I can't remember, it was like a video game like called Time Shift, where you could like pause time, slow time, speed through time. It was a lot of fun. And that game always stuck with me. Other than that, like, there's like, if you've ever played like Prototype, those powers would be sweet. Being able to like turn into anybody you want just by getting some of their DNA. Do all sorts of crazy nonsense. Oh yeah, it'd be fun. But anyway, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for asking questions. Thanks for keeping it lively in the chat. Really appreciate you for sticking with us for this long. And we will see